Hey gang, this is Aaron with Red Scorpion 6. Hey, working on a little project here. I am just taking simple cocobolo. This actual piece ran $26.99. You can buy it at the craft store. I actually got it at a specialty wood cabinetry shop. This is a cocobolo. It's 1/2 inch by 3 by 24 is the size on it. And what we're going to do is I cut out the blanks already and kind of finished them. Got them drilled for the loveless bolts we're going to put in it. Anyway, so I drilled and shaped, and we're going to put it on a knife, which we're doing the finish on here. Sorry, I didn't have all this stuff put together, but I want to polish this finish out, blue it up, and put the handles on this and use some brass and stainless. Anyway, I just thought I'd get a little quick video of a build. What I'm using on this is a 500 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to take this finish down, and it had that black oxide finish that comes standard with them. So I'm going to take that all off. I'm going to just hand sand this down and show you how you can do this with some common material. Okay gang, what we've done here, I've shaped the handle. I've now epoxied the handle on. You can see some of the glues leaking out. That's going to come off whenever we go to shape and grind the handle anyway. It's no big deal. It's going to get messy. Try to stay away from putting it on the blade. That's a real bitch to get off. So, but anyway, what we've got is we've got the bolts through there. They're epoxied in place. We got the handle, the contours, so we can get in there. You can actually use a drill with this or a Dremel and do some shaping. What we're going to use is just a standard bench grind or bench sander. We're going to use this little thing right here. I'm going to use the El Cheapo just to demonstrate how to do this. Okay gang, so here we go. Like I said, we're going to use this bench grinder. This is my at-home screw around setup. But what I wanted to do was we're going to take this blade. As you can see, the glue setting. We've got the loveless bolts in place. What we're going to do first is we're going to take those off, and we're going to take these off, and then we're going to start contouring and shaping our hand. Okay, do these bolts. Okay, here's the we've taken the bolts off, so you can see that's removed. But you can kind of see some of the beauty starting to come out in this cocobolo. So after we do this, we'll give her a nice oil polish shine, and then we'll seal the wood. Anyway, like I said, you want to make sure you don't get these too hot, otherwise you'll have burn marks around the wood. You'll get burn circles. So as you see, you did a pretty good job keeping that cool. If you can, have a glass of water or just go real slow, something to dip it in, cool it down if it gets too hot. So go slow. Okay, as you can see, we're starting to get some contour to the handle. We're going to work on this first notch first. We'll work on this one next. And we're just going to bring it on down, and all we're doing is using the outside of that wheel to do this. So I'm just laying it in here like this to get the initial grinds, and I'm kind of rolling it. So now you're going to get even, smooth surface here. You want to go slow. Like I said, you don't want to get these too hot. Okay, as you can see, this thing's starting to take some shape here. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, we've got a contour here. We started here just so we can get our marks down. This will be our line here. Then we'll run this line an angle. And then we'll do a contour and we create a belly in here. But the start of the shape is starting to shape up, as you can see. And we'll just slowly work this down to fit the hand. So this thing will be smooth as a baby's butt, and it'll have deeper contours in it so it fits the contours of your hand. Hey guys, as you can see, this thing's starting to actually take form here. You see the flat spots. We're getting down into the wood, creating the contours. So you know, you're starting to get some shape to it, and this is just roughed out. Now we're going to clean this up, and what I'm using over here is an 80 grit belt. So it's pretty aggressive, but this Cocobolo will eat it up. So I'll probably have to change the belt pretty soon because that thing will, it'll start tearing up. Anyway, okay gang, go through this a little bit further. I'm going to hold hand a little bit more. But now I've got one side that, you know, it's completely smooth. We're going to do some hand sanding. We're going to see the size and make sure the thickness is right on it. It's not symmetrical. As you see, this side's still undone. I want to show you this as we go through it. But this is a simple project. You can do it at home. All you need is one of these, some glue, some bolts, and some wood. And you can rehandle these, or any other knife for that matter, and put the finger grips, contours, and match it up and have a perfect fit. Anyway, let's get back to it. Okay, here's where we are. I did both sides. They're pretty symmetrical. We're going to do some hand sanding, but then I'm also going to take a drill with the drum bit, just a variable speed drill, and I'm going to even this out so that this is all smooth, because you know, there's a little bit of overhang on it. So let's smooth this out. We'll get these contours in here. Okay, we're going to try to show some of this. So I'm going to work in here. I blued it so I can see when I'm touching the metal and when the wood meets. Okay guys, I got this shaped up. What we're going to do now is I'm going to run with this aggressive sanding sponge. Get these up at any hardware store. I got the coarse grit and I got the medium grit. We're going to kind of work the handle down on. The coarse grit's a pretty aggressive, but it's great at, you know, getting in here and rounding this off. Plus you're going to have a lot of glue removal. Cocobolo is also a very hard wood. So, you know, you're going to have something a little aggressive, but we're going to smooth this out, see kind of what the contours look and what the lay of the land is here. So, obviously, this isn't the ideal way to do mass production, but this is what you got in your garage. You know, it works, and you know, it's going to make a beautiful knife. Okay, gang, this is I'm using the medium grit. You can see getting some shape to it. Try to pull it out here so you can see it. So we want to go with the grain. We're going to just round these contours and just kind of bring it in. So actually turned out quite well. So we'll see how that is. We'll do the final sanding on it, and that should be a damn good looking knife. Okay, gang, here's the finished version. As you can see, it's a Cocobolo handle, gloveless bolts, Raven WSK blade. I put a little light coat of oil on it so you can bring out the beauty of the wood. As you can see, it's freaking amazing. So just a simple piece of wood, cost you about $26. But other than that, you know, I can make a couple knife handles out of that, and you know, if you've got you can get a smaller piece, that's fantastic. But I'm going to shape this up some more. I just oiled it so we could do some quick photos and put an end to this video. Anyway, I hope you liked the little build along. It was fun. Anyway, not a bad thing for a Sunday afternoon.